Okay, could you use one word to describe plant-based food?
A little bit strange.
I think plant-based meat are rather healthy and sustainable.
So have you heard of Impossible Foods?
Yes, I've heard about it.
And have you maybe tried it before?
Never really got a chance to try one.
I've personally tried it before.
Yes, I have.
Although the meat texture is almost similar to my real meat, but I would say that I would still prefer real meat.
What do you think are the perception of Impossible Food or plant-based food?
I find it a little bit weird, and I think impossible food should be more expensive, and I don't think the taste should match up to like a normal piece of meat.
Welcome to the future of sustainable food, where the mission of Impossible Food is to save the planet without having to sacrifice meat. As of now, this is Impossible Food market share. Generally speaking, Impossible Food has been hampered by consumers' perception of the brand, high pricing in comparison to other food products, and the placement of the products. Given these issues, we as the marketing consultants are here to help Impossible Food to resolve these issues. So here is Impossible Food's current brand positioning. Impossible Foods is geared towards meat eaters between ages 18 to 35 years old. This group of consumers tend to be eco-friendly and are health enthusiasts. Now, for the marketing mix, let us first look at the products. Impossible Foods are plant-based meat substitutes, contain no animal hormones or antibiotics, are kosher, halal and gluten-free certified. This means that the product is inclusive and is made for all to enjoy. The food are tailored according to the country, with inventions such as rendang onigiri and mincemeat noodles. They also supply meat to restaurants, establishments, supermarkets and convenience stores. In terms of price, Impossible Foods also aim to be more affordable than livestock meat in the long run. This is evident from the price slash from $16.90 to $11.90 within a year. As for the existing promotion, it helps to increase brand awareness on Impossible's food mission of making the global food system sustainable. Moving on to SWOT analysis, Impossible Foods has distinguished partnerships with top restaurant chefs, has high financial stability in amplifying its brand presence and credibility. Conversely, one weakness is the high price compared to actual meat. With the growing trend for sustainable food in Singapore though, Impossible Food will have a new target market to venture into, apart from rolling out products just for vegans or vegetarians. However, the major threat remains that the negative perception of plant-based meat is seen as inferior to actual meat. Moreover, there are also increasingly more competitors in the market. Our direct competitors are companies such as Beyond Meat, which have not only priced their products as competitively as Impossible Foods, they also boast a wider variety and are more accessible for consumers. As for our indirect competitors, they are none other than actual meat producers. In spite of this, it also poses an opportunity for us to convince consumers to choose our product as an alternative to their lifestyle.
Moving on to our proposed direction for Impossible Food, first up, we have our campaign media calendar for our short-term events. So for our campaign media calendar, we intend to carry them out through a quarterly basis, and here's an overview of the activities that we intend to carry out. Moving on to our social media usage, here are the social media platforms that we will be intending to use throughout the campaign period, namely Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, as well as YouTube, as well as the activities that we will be using on each platform. So let's begin our first quarter's promotional activities. This product launch is used to promote our new product line, social media platforms, as well as our new mobile application. We are delighted to have invited influencers such as Seth Lui and Faye Hokulani. These individuals are lifestyle influencers as well as food bloggers, where they will be able to raise awareness of our new product line. Here's a sneak peek to our new product line. We have introduced new flavors, snacks, as well as quick bites that individuals can eat during the hustle hour. Apart from that, we intend to bring out the motto of Impossible Food, whereby we will be using sustainable and eco-friendly packaging into all of our products. The last event for our first quarter's promotional activities will be the launch of our mobile application. With our mobile application, we hope to sell our products online, educate individuals on the importance of sustainability, debunk some misconceptions that consumers may have, as well as interact with consumers with our interactive games and promote events or promotions rolling out every month. Here's a sneak peek to see how our mobile application will look like. We will be able to locate places to get Impossible Food, interactive activities relevant to Impossible Food, as well as place orders on Impossible's pre-packed food. Moving on to our official Impossible Food SG's Instagram account, as well as some Instagram stories on Impossible SG. Moving on to the next quarter, we will be placing some posters to promote our mobile application. as well as have an event at the Geylang Bazaar, whereby it's held annually during the fasting month of Ramadan, and it attracts over 1.8 million visitors to stalls that offer a wide variety of food and beverages amongst other products. Here is how our bazaar's food menu will look like. Next, our third quarter's promotional activities. We intend to launch food trucks in schools. Even though it is not a common sight in Singapore, we hope to attract students, which are our new target audience, due to the unique experience as well as new variety of products that they will be able to try apart from their mundane school food. Here is how our food trucks promotional activities will look like on TikTok, Instagram as well as Facebook. Last but not least, the fourth quarter promotional activities. Artbox is a pop-up creative market that boasts 128 food stalls in Singapore, and next year, we intend to be a part of Artbox Singapore. Moving on to our long-term promotional strategy, Impossible Foods can leverage on the hype and creativity and create a variety of Singapore's favourite dishes with a twist, using plant-based meat to appeal to health-conscious consumers at our events. We intend to push out Impossible Foods in hipster hawker centres to change the perception that healthy living does not need to be expensive. We also intend to partner with Health Promotion Board for our upcoming events by supplying products to them, in hopes to raise awareness of Impossible Foods to our new target group, the health conscious. Additionally, by being a convenience product, we also intend to partner with food delivery platforms such as GrabFood and Foodpanda, as this will allow consumers to have easy access to our products. On to promotions. We will be hosting giveaways every 3 months on our Instagram account, and these products consist of big ticket items such as iPhones as well as our very own product. For all giveaways, there will be criteria for individuals to complete before they can stand a chance to be a winner. Lastly, our goals and success measurement. Through our 12-month campaign, we intend to reach 1.5 million social media engagement, 75% event turnout rate, as well as 750,000 mobile application downloads. We have came up with an estimated advertising budget based on our planned promotional activities, and we expect to set aside $300,000 for advertising in 2022. Furthermore, we have also estimated the gross profit margin at the manufacturer and distributor level. Impossible Foods can expect to earn a 94% gross margin when selling to distributors and retailers, and they can in turn expect a 30% gross margin by selling to consumers. Through our break-even analysis, where we assume 35% of revenue will come from Impossible Foods' online store and the remaining 65% from distributors and retailers, we found that we would need to sell 107,380 packs of Impossible Burgers to cover fixed costs. With an expected sales of 1.3 million packs, a gross profit of about 5.2 million and expenses of 434,000, we forecast an income before tax of roughly $4.82 million. With our proposed recommendation and promotional activities that we have specially curated, allow Impossible Foods to change the perception of plant-based meats.